Hello, I welcome you to this video. This topic we're looking at is called sequences. We're going to look at what a sequence actually, what it means. Sequences involve arrangement of numbers in an orderly manner, thereby forming a pattern. So consider the sequence here. You have 7, 9, 11, and then 13. Okay. Now, such type of a sequence, just by looking at it here, I can tell that this type of sequence is what we call an AP. Okay, we call it an AP. Now, an AP simply means arithmetic what? Progression. Okay, it means arithmetic progression. Okay, so an arithmetic progression. So under the arithmetic progression here, you can actually figure out what the next number in the sequence will be. So from 7 to 9, here I can say they are adding 2, 9 to 11 they are adding 2 as well. 11 to 13 was an addition of 2. So if you notice that this type was just an addition of what? 2. Okay, addition of 2, addition of 2. And to get the next number in the sequence, you are simply going to add 2, and this will give us 15. Okay, on and on, you're going to eventually get 17. Okay, so you continuously add 2. Okay, so now this 2 that we're adding here, it is called the common. It's called the common. Call it the common. Sorry, I was too fast in writing. I wanted to write. It is called the common difference. Okay, it's called the common difference, which is abbreviated by the letter D. Okay, so we can say that in this case D is equal to what? Positive 2. Okay, meaning addition of 2. Okay, because sometimes the common difference might be negative. Okay, so this common difference now, it is given by a formula. Okay, the formula is what? T2 minus T1. Okay, that's the formula. Okay, so looking at this sequence here, we can simply say that can name this. Okay, we can say that this one here is T1, this one here is T2. So the T simply means for term, so term number 2 minus term number 1. So you find that term number 2 there happens to be 9 minus term number 1 is 7, and then this will be what? 9 minus 7, that will be 2. Okay, so the common difference you can also, so you just get the term which is in front minus the term which is behind. So it can also be term number 3 minus term number 2. So term number 3 there is 11 minus term number 2 is 9. You still get the same thing. Okay, still get the same thing. All right, so the other thing that we need to know about this is go to something now. You know what the common difference is now. You know how to find it. So the other thing that we're supposed to know now is this. So the first term, which is T1, is also called A. Okay, it is called A. It is given the letter A. Okay, that is this one. Okay, and then now the number of terms as you go on and on, you will just say nth term. Okay, because you go on and on, we just say the nth term. So what we normally say, there is a formula we can use to find the next term. So we say formula for finding the next term is simply equal to A is what? T1, plus N minus 1, this is in brackets, then D. So let's say you want to find, you don't know because these terms will just keep on adding and adding. So let's say you want to find the term which is T6. Okay, you want to find the sixth term, right? So T6, what we're just saying is you want to find the sixth term. So the sixth term here, you are just going to write, okay, we are finding term number 6. The first term was this T1, which is 7, plus, so the number of term you're finding, the sixth term, that's what you replace for N here. The common difference is what? 2. We found that. So 7 plus, this is 5, then 2, then 7 plus, this will be 10, then this will be 7, and plus 10. This will give us 17. So you can use actually this formula to find the number of terms, because they might ask you to find the 10th term, okay? They might also ask you to find the 10th term. So now there are times when they would ask you that if you add these terms, let's say how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. If you add these terms together, they might ask you to find the sum, okay? Okay, they might ask you to find the sum. So the formula for this one, we say the sum of the nth term according to the number of terms. For example, here there are 4. Okay, they're just 4. Therefore, so it's given by n, okay, over 2 curly brackets 2a plus n minus 1 close brackets d, okay, and then the curly brackets again. So in this case, let's say they were asking us to find the sum of the first 4 terms, okay? Find the sum of the first 4 terms. So the first 4 terms, your n will basically be 4. So I'm going to come here, your n, that is 4. Okay, our n is 4. Of 2, that will be 2 times a, that will be 7, plus n, how many terms you are finding? 4, minus 1, d, that will be 2, our common difference that we had already found, and then 2 into 4, that is 2, this by this, that is 14, plus 4 minus 1, that will be 3, and there's a 2 here, which is the common difference. This will be 2 is 2, sorry, in brackets, so 14 plus this times this, you 3 times 2, because everything in the brackets you multiply it with what's outside. That will give us 6, and 14 plus 6, that will give us what? Will give us 20. 2 times 20, that will give us 40. So we can say the sum of the first four terms is actually what? 40. So these two are very, very important formulas when it comes to sequences that involve an arithmetic what? Progression. Okay, of course, not forgetting this one, common difference is equals to t 2 minus t 1. Okay, so let's look at an examination type of question. Let's look at this 2021 examination question. It's paper 1. Given that 2, -1, and -4 are terms of an arithmetic progression, find the common difference. Okay, so we are going to have our solutions here. So for the first one, find the common difference. This is simple. We're going to say d is equal to t2 minus t1. Term number 2, there is -1 minus term number 1, which is 2. So two signs following each other, what do? You add the numbers, so that will give us a 3, and maintain the sign. This is a common difference. Find the formula for the nth term. So for this particular one, your n, you're not given, they've just said nth term, so your n is basically just n. Then you are going to apply the formula. Tn is equal to a plus n minus 1, then d. Okay, so your a is 2 plus the nth term. We said they've just said formula for the nth term, so n maintains itself as n minus 1. The common difference is -3. So this will be 2 plus, you open the brackets, negative n, okay, negative 3 times n, that will be negative 3n, negative 3 times -1, negative, that will give us a positive. 3 times 1 is 3. Then you do 2, you group together. This one has got a variable, so you group these two. The one with the variable comes this side, and this will give us 5 minus 3n. So just like this is the formula for the nth term. Okay, that's the formula for the nth term. Okay, so nothing complicated here. That's just how you answer these questions. Okay, so I hope you've learned something here. I'll see you in my next video. If you need tuitions or anything, you can just inbox us on the number there.